When you have a category like ProSL that's been around for 10 years, you certainly develop a loyalist consumer. So we had to be very cognizant of what that consumer looks for. Spikeless tour level traction, lightweight, comfort. And those are three foundations we wanted to focus on creating the next generation of ProSL.
What we needed to do was ensure, first of all, that traction is 100% there. We were moving away from the older peg style into more of a blade style.
These perform better from a traction standpoint than just the nubs.
We layered the arc concept. We were able to optimize the positioning that dictate the key vector force where slip could occur. The traction will always be optimal for those very fast swing speed. Not only you have rubber and TPU as a material combination on the outsole, but you also have two different harnesses of TPU, one which is stiffer on the lateral side, but a little bit grippier on the medial side.
By using both, you get this great combination of resistance to bending on course, yet walkability off course.
You know, almost just as important as the golf swing is the walkability of it. You're in the shoe for 6, 7, 8 hours a day. ProSL shows me that it's not really the case. It feels like kind of like I'm wearing a tennis shoe.
We really wanted to focus on making sure we were delivering a really lightweight platform. So for walking comfort, less foot fatigue, foam strategy here was to ensure that we both had comfort, but also a lightweight feel as well.
The big thing for me, it's the right amount of stability versus flexibility. I move a lot during my swing, obviously, and it lets my feet kind of move, but also having that stable connection with the ground.
Working with our, tour elite players, elite amateurs, we were able to pull some data that actually showed us how the biomechanics of a golfer's feet move throughout the swing. And we felt it was a great opportunity to incorporate a new technology called ZTEC.
The ZTEC is a mesh, very mobile, very flexible as a base. Then on top of that, we added specific zones of reinforcement, and we also put hot melt on top. Synthetic shoe in the past have proper support, but maybe sometimes too stiff. Athletic shoe on the other hand have mesh, very lightweight, very mobile, but not easy to clean, and maybe does not have the proper support for the 120 miles per hour swing speed. Combine the benefit of both without any of the downside. It's almost the best of both worlds.
That's really good.
Tour players are with us from the very start. So we get them comfortable with prototypes at the early phases, ensuring that they fit comfortably. Sahith is a great example two things that he found right away when putting on the shoe was they were ultimately comfortable, but they allowed him to be a little bit more athletic in his swing.
Rigidity and stability are associated, but that doesn't have to be the case. And I think the ProSL is a great example of that. I can put pressure into different parts of my feet if I'm working on certain stuff with my swing and trust that, that force is going to be outputted the right way. So it feels like I'm wearing a tennis shoe out there.
Very excited to get all the tour players in that shoe and to experience all that amazing comfort with increased performance.
I mean, if you put a blindfold on me, I would be able to tell it's a ProSL, which is nice.